gotta keep everything open. All right, we got Discord over here.
All right, we're live.
All right, we're live.
All right, hello, all of the friends and pals and buddy bros out there. It's your favorite fossilized poop, Coprolite, me. Don't know why I chose that as my handle, probably because I'm part goblin. Couch, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm physically sitting next to Copperlight right here. I'm Dalesman DM.
And
We're married.
I am context. Yes, I am context sensitive, not in the marriage. I am streaming elsewhere.
Not on the marriage. Okay, cool. So, this game is Minoria. We're doing New Game Plus, so all I'm doing right now, before starting the timer, is getting to restart the adventure. I remember one year I forgot to do that, and it added like 10 minutes to everything, and I was so embarrassed.
I remember that.
Okay,
That was
I'm gonna
Momodora,
start
wasn't it?
time. Yes, I just don't remember which one. Okay, gonna skip through that.
Do you have time while we're getting set up to do a couple of the donations we're seeing here?
Go for it.
So we have $13 from Crab that says Crab.
Crab.
And we have $1 from Crab, spelled slightly differently, that says Claw is Law.
Yeah, I think we were just saying before we went live, the visual style of this game is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What I find interesting about this game is so it is in universe with the rest of the Momodora's series, or draws similar inspiration. I can't exactly remember which, but one of the tools you have in here, you can use a maple leaf, which is specifically referencing basically all of Momodora. But more notably Reverie Under the Moonlight, which had the biggest following, was the biggest hit for the whole indie series in general. So the art style on this one is definitely a little bit different if you know the whole Momodora series, because it was more pixely in the other ones, and here this is obviously more 3D than anything else. So here we are rescuing the princess, who is... I'll say it now. Wait, hey, do we know if good ending or bad ending won?
Oh, hey, let me check that real quick, 'cause we probably should close that soon.
I think we should close it.
When do you need to know, like now?
Before I fight the final boss.
Take a look at who's in the lead right now, and then we can go from there. So, good ending is winning by like $1.01.
Yes.
Okay, I look down and then you purify a witch on me? Jeez.
Purified that witch? Okay, so, yeah, the whole, kind of setting is witches, which are, like, a more druid, really, in nature, and versus the church, and, we'll kind of learn along the way how corrupt the church actually is. I'm not gonna say that the witches are good guys. War crimes are being committed on all ends, but I think all of the interwebs agree that the witches are definitely not... They're the better ones to kind of side with.
So we're not doing good ending, bad ending. We're doing, like, better ending and worse ending?
Yeah.
Well, let's call it good ending, because it feels good.
Okay. My brain is gonna sometimes work. Okay, so all of those are dead witches. We'll start to kind of discover who's with us is Sister Fran. She's our companion along in this journey, kind of acts as the guiding narrative, really, in which we will kind of like have a lot of dialogue about kind of questioning, why are we doing all of this? A lot of people are dying, the witches are suffering, and the reason why the witches aren't as bad as the church really is, the church is trying to kind of is out to get to the witches because the theological conflict and ideology there, because I mean, sure, that makes sense. Not as the game narratively, but as an action by an entity to take. I think it's quite interesting. But so you'll end up finding out in one of the archives later on is that they talk about how, well, yeah, the church has been using like the witchcraft essentially. They were trying to weaponize it, which is how we can purify witches. They're trying to, or they've been experimenting on witches, and when we get to the Mercy Cellar later, we will come across some witches that have been tested on and just kind of left to die and rot.
Did you call it the Mercy Cellar?
It is called the Mercy Cellar, yes.
That's like you can't be the good guys if you have a Mercy Cellar.
Correct.
I think that decides it right there.
Yeah, I agree. So the weapon I'm specifically using right now is the Brunhilde sword. It lets me do this fun little thing. This is part of the poll where it was like that quick little weapon. It kind of lets me do a little helicopter in the air, whereas if I were to do any of the other weapons, you kind of do more of a vertical slash than horizontal like lift, which I think is interesting.
It gives you like an extra little oomph to your jump.
Yeah. Which is very necessary for a lot of this, especially if you're me, because sometimes you miss things, and now that's just muscle memory. So you don't really... your brain won't let you have some of the good stuff anymore, because you've developed the bad habits, so yeah.
Oh, speaking of weapons, technically that poll isn't closed, but Soup Ladle is winning in a landslide for the beating the hardest boss.
I don't think anybody voted for anything else.
Yeah, no one did.
Yeah, it's only Soup Ladle. I will be using the Soup Ladle against a very interesting thing, so I can't wait to show you. Okay, so now we are going to just kind of move our way along. I'm probably going to not talk as much now because I am not as great as multitasking with this game as I am other ones, so
that's fine.
That's what a couch is for.
Yeah, seriously. So, as you can see, we're kind of a battle nun in this one. I don't really fully know why we're a battle nun as opposed to a normal nun, but that's what we are.
Seems to be a lot of combat. I think we're tailored to this situation.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Let's see. Any new donations coming in?
I'm refreshing it as well.
We're at 2,500. Or, sorry, 4,500. Well over halfway.
Well over halfway, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, excellent work, everyone.
Coming up after this is the Dalesman draw the Pokemon from memory. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I am screwed on this one.
Yeah, I am excited and terrified. Gen 2, I remember maybe a handful. It's gonna be amazing.
Just chilling, enjoying the vibes. We've got some... It's not nearly as chill as Journey, of course, but we've got some good vibes in this one, too.
Battle Nun is best nun. I agree, too.
Was that in the Twitch chat?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was in the Twitch chat, yes. Soup Ladle from Quigley Q.
Fantastic choice, I agree. As a battle nun, we're really good at somersaults.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What the...
Wow.
He's all bark, no bite.
Yeah, well, apparently. Good lord. Is he easy on not New Game Plus?
Yeah.
So he's just
yeah,
easy
he's just easy no matter what.
Looked a little bit like Jack Frost from the Persona series.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, hee-ho.
I always forget to open this thing. It's actually helpful to have later on.
Yep, save you a little bit of time.
Yep.
But you're gonna be backstacking through here at least once. Did you have to go through here a couple times?
I think 3 or 4 in total. We do get to know this area pretty well.
Princess Leafleaf, you are correct. This is only slightly more murderous than Journey.
At least 1%.
Yeah. A peaceful meditation on life and death versus battle witches versus battle nuns.
So the character we're fighting here, you can tell in the name, she used to be a part of the church and then saw the corrupt actions and decided to kind of follow her morality, but realizing the church wasn't really on the good side of things, so now is following the witches. And Sister Fran, you saw there, is kind of like, why did you choose to walk this path? This guy, if you get weird vibes from him, from the serious NPC face, he sucks. It's okay. He dies later. It's fine.
That dude has NPC face worse than I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah.
He looks like a meme.
You can call him out on it. I appreciate that.
Okay, and this is also gonna open up a shortcut for us. Super necessary to do, and then we're gonna go back up. Go across.
We've got a $1 donation from Zest Appeal saying, as a Dark Souls speedrunner, gotta donate for a game where the rolling everywhere is the fastest form of movement.
This is heavily a Souls-like game.
Yep.
Oh. I have that open specifically. Yeah, it's a speedrun that's being streamed. Means not everything is gonna go as much as you want it to go correctly.
Mm-hmm. Marathon luck.
Marathon brain?
That too.
Oh, you just rest right here. A little bed, that's nice.
Oh, I think I healed right around the bed area, so it kind of looked like it. Okay, so Pin was essentially saying, like, look, there's this evil, horrible witch to go kill, because we gotta get through the garden, so you should go kill her. So that's what we're doing. Sister Fran, what do you gotta say? Right to the cathedral. Yes, you were correct.
I do like the animation of that, like, little air swoopy thing is super
So
satisfying.
It is so satisfying. Gotta constantly pull the map out, because
It's
like one of those things where it's like, 2 + 2 = 4, but when you're on a math test, you got a calculator, you're gonna do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta punch it in just in case it changed.
Yeah.
So what other weapons is it? Just Brunhilde? Is that like the primary weapon you pretty much always use, or other...
That's the one that I default to because the extra loft during a jump that you can get is so helpful. It's also the only weapon you can use in a tactic called Incense Hovering, which I can do fairly well, but there's this one glitch that cuts off so much time if you can use it correctly. But I think the biggest problem with that is with New Game Plus, it seems like the hitbox for enemies is bigger, so they're easier to aggro, so I can't actually utilize that glitch.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that. That like
So
in one practice you were able to do it fine, and then you were doing New Game Plus, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a new game, it seems like, so... Bummer there. Okay, so here's the garden. Here's Pen.
It's our me buddy again.
Looks a little fishy.
Little fishy. Okay. And then for this one, we have 4, like, weird cyst-like looking things that we kind of just gotta kill. And that will remove a barrier preventing us from getting to the witch that we are, dang it, set out to kill.
Chime off in the comment, witches or nuns? I mean, I feel like it's gonna be pretty obvious, but
No, so the hard thing is witches or battle nuns.
Yeah, okay, that I think that's a great clarification. Right. Witches or battle nuns?
Alright, weird cyst-like thing.
Pop that
kind of
like a grape.
It's like a mushroom that's about to release spores because of all the spores we just inhaled, and we're fine. It's fine. That's fine.
No, it's. I think you can go septic from that.
It's fine. I told you, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Can we get an official poll in the chat? I'm away and I don't know how to do that, but so far it looks like we got one vote. Well, technically we have like a lot of votes for witches from Princess Leaf Leaf.
Nice, nice.
Basically, Boss saying
I personally,
guns, and then somebody else saying ninjas. Dr. Molecule says ninjas.
Ninjas.
Yeah, that is my personal favorite. Nunjas. From Dr. Molecule.
Okay. Alright.
And we got Quigley Q asking to be told good job by somebody.
Quigley Q, good job.
Good job.
Just trying to recall excited. We're just gonna follow the gut.
Oh, Princess Leaf Leaf coming in with the nunjas.
The nunjas.
Sorry, I had to vote real quick in that poll.
Oh yeah, we got that poll going.
Mm-hmm.
Are they sneezing fire at you?
They're sneezing ice, I think.
Oh,
but
okay.
They definitely sound like they're sneezing.
Right, it's their allergies are just awful with all this pollen.
And especially
you can see it in
with
the background.
How they,
that's not snow.
No, and especially with how they like the sound they make. Like it's so specifically.
Yeah.
Sounds like a sneeze that gets stuck, honestly.
Oh man.
Oh, it's the worst.
No wonder they're hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Princess Leaf Leaf citing Dr. Molecule on that nunjas.
Yeah.
Like a true good scientist.
Oh god, I always do this every single time.
Forget the last sisters?
No, I go down in the, well, kind of. I go in that area every single time, even though, like, the moment I enter the gardens, I tell myself, not that area, but every time, it's fine.
Battle Nuns win the poll.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I respect it. I understand it. This is actually where we wanted to be.
Barely, it looks like.
Bless you.
You gotta kill him to help him release the sneeze. That's all it is.
Yeah, they die in a moment of ecstasy. It's just finally...
Thank God it's out, yeah.
Oh, and the proper parenthetical citation from Princess Leaf Leaf. Thank you.
I love it.
Okay, here we get the royal key, which actually lets us into the castle. Or parts of the castle, I should say.
So, is it in this area that you get the maple leaf that you can use as a weapon? That's like a reference to Reverie?
I forget where you get the maple leaf. Don't ask me. I'm not an expert on that one, apparently.
Fair enough.
Which I find ironic, but yeah.
I just always love that in Reverie, that they're like, you know, yes, here is this holy maple leaf, and you walk over and you start smacking like a wolf with it. Like, oh, okay.
Oh god, I wanted to go the other way. I might need some silence. Sorry.
So peaceful, this game. Let's see.
That's silly, I never miss this one.
Guess what happens in a marathon?
It's different when you know people are watching.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know why they're just staring at it, but they are. Okay, diminished.
So I can go confront the boss in this area?
No, it's gotta be vanished, which means I missed one. Did I go all the way down again?
I don't. I should remember, but I don't. But worth looking.
I mean, dang it, not... Yeah. Haha!
This is a good Christian stream.
No, it's not.
I know that gets you in a good mood.
This is a good pagan stream.
It's a good
There we
pagan
go.
stream. Oh my god. It had like this whole section down perfectly. Until now.
Doing a little combat arena there, getting through.
Gotta kill that sneezy ghost lady because she likes to just kind of pop in from that right hand barrier and slowly just sneak through.
Oh, that's irritating.
Which, if you get hyper focused on enemies, is not helpful. And last one.
There we go.
Alright. The Golden Witch's Cyst has
The Golden
vanished.
Witch's cyst is ceased. Are there any donations or fun comments in the chat?
I mean, there's some interesting comments about Gyat. Let's see.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah?
got the power of God and anime on their side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about how the church won the poll between ninjas and between ninjas and witches.
We got a fun comment from Princess Leaf Leaf.
Yes, yes.
Just says fun comment.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, get that jump in. Oh, crunchy.
So crunchy.
There's just something uncomfortable about watching those bulbous things wobble and then explode.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Everything is a mushroom.
But we're on our way out of here, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna go kill the garden witch or vanquish the garden witch or whatever the verb is.
Oh, that was a, so right there, I don't know why it always happens with that spot specifically, but if you parry, you get a long kind of cutscene there where you just like absolutely, you go full ninja, really. It's pretty cool, but it does
Full
take
ninja.
a lot, it is a long segment, I guess.
It's our meat
Oh,
buddy.
what's he doing here? That's fishy. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that
fish.
every time. I'm sorry.
No, please do.
No, it is the thing now.
I mean, I like to call things as I see them, right? Like if I'm driving by horses, I look at Dalesman DM and I say, horses. Same thing with cows, cats, that guy, fish. Yeah, so this is the Garden Witch. She is specifically the one where you have to do the incense hovering, which I'll show in a second. what that is, but you could technically bypass her. Her hitbox in New Game Plus is just enormous. So, Witch Purified, we're gonna get a cutscene with Pin where he offers us tea, and the tea is actually poisoned, and makes us pass out, and a man with one arm drags us all the way down to a mercy cellar, where there is not mercy.
Milla.
I hate these text cut screens. You can't pass them. So I just kind of have to let him. Can't make him go by faster. She's just waking you up to make sure you're doing okay. I'm gonna be really incredible and just break through some prison bars. But that's okay. They don't look like they're even that strong. But me, sleeper build.
Oh, so we are gonna let her out. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we have to have her. Because she gives us a key to get out of the very first part of the Mercy Cellar basement.
Sorry, Chunderfins, it does look like there are cat girls in this game.
I think she's a squirrel girl, actually. I don't think she's a cat girl.
Oh.
I wonder if that makes difference.
I think it would make a huge difference for Chunderfins. Okay. And we go left, and then we're going to get our double jump thing. Pin was working with an organization of, like, pirate warrior things. I don't know. They're interesting ladies. Yeah.
Chunderfin says he swears he got over his bias. He had an arc.
He had an arc. Yeah.
Princess Leaf is wondering how the squirrel is doing. The squirrel is doing well. He is learning to bury food.
Oh. That's really
he is also very bitey. Would not recommend trying to pet this squirrel.
Does he bite butts? Did he learn it from Charlie?
Maybe. I think he and Charlie are in cahoots.
They must be.
Yeah.
They might be planning a coup. I'll just be careful.
It's very Ohio of them.
It's very Ohio.
How old is Minoria? When did it come out?
2019.
The reason I ask is there's a game I got on Steam relatively recently that I really enjoyed called Withering Rooms. That's also about witches and is kind of a Metroidvania. And some of these environments I'm like, wow, these are very, very similar. Like, the art style is completely different, the gameplay is completely different, but, like, that's the right type of enemy type for this area. This is kind of an interesting area. It's just kind of funny. I'm like, my life is surrounded by witches.
Don't get guillotined.
Jeez.
Don't lose your head now.
I'm trying not to.
Those bombs, good lord. I know you're on New Game Plus.
They're hefty.
Chunk ya.
I hate these things. They're like weird little lizard skull leeches. I don't know. They're ugly. I hate them. Big ick. Yeah.
Quickly, I wish we had an exclamation point witches command. What would that do?
That'd be a good.
Can we do that for next year?
Yeah.
Especially if it's around Halloween, we all just do like witch-themed games.
Oh yeah, one of them like to float down every now and then. I don't know why. Okay. She's usually a pretty hard mini boss, but again, New Game Plus level 99. I can't get any higher in my leveling.
You can't lose.
You can, but I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna refrain my judgment on that one in case it happens to me, because you know.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Ooh. Wait, so what are those little jumpers?
Weird, awful creatures that should not be alive.
Okay.
I don't know what they're actually called.
It looked a little like an inverted Cuphead for a second.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Is that what happens to Mugman after he sucks his own brain, like, out?
That's it, yeah. The ultimate fate. It's what cup moms tell their cup kids. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
You'll turn into that.
You just have one, like, around. Don't do that. That was your uncle until he sucked his own brain.
Yep.
So when you do those, like, jump things with the sword, are you supposed to be using that to get over places, or is it
No.
kind of like a skip?
It's a cheese.
Yeah.
There's an archive earlier that tells you the code for this lady, that lets you through, progresses the game.
So 23 is number 1?
Yeah, sure. It was 1909, I'm not sure why. Some things you remember about games, some things you don't. That's one of them I don't remember.
Dr. Molecule chiming in, that's Cuphead without his porcelain exoskeleton.
Oh god, that is
Just
horrifying.
the gooey center.
Ew. No. Vivid imagery, thank you for that.
Yep. I hope that makes the run easier.
Now I can't think of just anything but Cuphead and Mugman just having like chitinous exoskeletons. And Elder Kettle is like bigger and like he's gray, so it's like he's got a bunch of layers of the chitin on him because
They're
he's
just
older.
crabs. Okay, so these are the witches I was talking about. Begging to be killed because life is horrible and painful, and I don't care what kind of run I'm doing, I always put them out of their misery, because Jesus.
Mercy percent.
Mercy percent. Mercy percent. We are in the mercy cellar. I will embody mercy.
We're getting some crabs in the chat.
Crabs. It's all crabs.
Crabs! And an excellent Beat Saber round.
Oh,
That was
amazing.
awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, I think they'd have to molt, right? Sorry, I'm stuck on this.
No, you're
That's-
fine. I think canonically now. Yeah.
Do lobsters mold?
Are
'Cause I
there
thought
just,
lobsters
like-
just keep growing until they like can't grow until they like die from their them being so big.
No, they. Pretty sure they molt kind of like lizards do, where it's like off in pieces. I think. Please, someone fact check me. Actually, I speak with confidence on something where I don't have
One of the two doctors in the
authority.
chat.
Lobsters are not my area of expertise. Okay, don't need to
Cuphead's molt? Question mark from Princess Leaf Leaf. And then a crying robot.
I don't think they do. Fricka. Ah, frick.
That's exactly what I think of every time I fight her. You bore me, sister.
You're just dicing her to bits.
I know, chunking her health.
Dirty incense obtained. I don't like that
Ooh.
adjective with that noun.
That's really funny. Sometimes you'll get special items for defeating a boss without taking any damage. I always take damage from her because of the poison. So here we get a little bit more background lore on Sister who we're playing in Sister Fran, where there's some unknown sin we've committed of whatever gravity, and this is basically our life as a conscripted battle nun and inquisitor in the case for Fran.
Real quick, we've got Dr. Molecule coming in. Google says, yes, lobsters molt or shed their shells as they grow. How it works, lobsters absorb water, which expands their bodies and causes their shells to split. They then pull themselves out of the old shell, merging with a soft new shell. This process is called eclysis. What hell?
I think-
What happens after molting? After molting, lobsters are weak and wrinkled, and they look like they're dead. They hide in a crevice or under a rock to avoid being eaten. Over the next hour, they pump water into their bodies and their skin hardens. Over the next hour?
Literally just
Wow.
like how crabs do it. Okay, I'm gonna need some radio silence right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Woo!
All right. Woo! With all this educational content, I think our stream can now apply for a grant.
Luna wants you to know that you're doing well.
I am, thank you, Bagun.
Yep, she crawled up in my lap so that she can be supportive of the stream.
We got a masterful from Dr. Molecule in appreciation of that radio silence and concentration run.
Thank you.
Got all those platforms.
That looks stressful.
It is stressful every single time.
So if you don't have this weapon, do you have to just not have that kind of corrective extra jump? You just, like, how do you do that?
So this is a double jump. I got this, I think when you were reading some comments for me. So, it's not the sword that's letting me do that double jump. The sword is letting me do this, but it's not doing the double jump.
Gotcha, okay.
I don't know why, but the way you described that double jump, it sounded like you were describing an outfit at a party. Yeah, so this is a double jump. I got this at a thrift store.
Let me do a twirl for you, right? Here you
Yeah.
go. Okay, so now we're back at the beginning of the castle after finally getting through the Mercy Scholar. That part can either go okay or horrible. There is not a single in between, so...
Looks like it went relatively smoothly.
I think... It depends on... Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a fan, but
Oh, fair enough.
it's also different, because, yeah. Okay, so we opened up that shortcut earlier. We're gonna go back this way.
We have some excellent grant proposals from Princess Leaf Leaf. I don't know if I'm even going to try to say them on stream. Morphological transitions and anthropomorphized vessels, a comparative study of Cuphead and Mugman specimen development molting cycles.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I
Followed
love
up-
you, my dear friend, so much.
Followed up quickly by temporal dynamics of exoskeleton regeneration and animated porcelain-based life forms, a case study of the Cuphead genus.
Yeah?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Incredible. Maybe that's why they have water in their cup heads, so they can pump water into their soft, wrinkly bodies to harden them.
That was from our water scientist, our resident water scientist friend here. So yeah.
Maybe that's why they have to suck on that straw to relieve the pressure so that their head doesn't split.
Not quite ready to molt yet. Yes. Okay, and then in here you can get, there's usually an item, but you can also get a lot more insight on people who have left the church and why. Again, going back to that, like, super corrupt history of everything. What ending one?
We haven't closed it
Is
yet.
it still going?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me know when to close it.
Wow, we just got... Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, go for it.
$50 anonymous donation. Thank you, whoever donated that $50. We
Yeah,
really
thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously, thank you. I'm gonna jump over to see if I can find the targets and everything. Just harder on my phone. And let me know when to close those.
once I get to the soup ladle, you can close it.
How close are you to the soup ladle? Good is still winning by $1.01.
Nice.
Oh. Man, get your donations in now.
Mm-hmm.
You can change the tide.
Get it tied and been on water and lobsters and crabs.
I see where you're going with this.
Ah, yeah.
Lots of intertidal things there.
It's a nun joke.
It's a nun joke. Nuns are intertidal species. Battle nuns specifically. Okay, back at the garden.
Alright, let's see. Polls. Good or bad?
Okay. Got
Oh,
this
man, it
weird
is.
boss.
Yeah, neck and neck.
Have to defeat the weird, they remind me of this, I can't remember if it's Thai or Vietnamese, monster, I guess, where it's the lady's head and all her guts hanging from her head.
What is that thing called? I love that thing. That thing is
I
terrifying.
think it's genuinely.
By the way, Mom's watching, or at least watched part of it.
Hi, Sharon!
She just texted me and said Ash's picture is Yukon. And it's like, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's our boy looking at the camera, wondering what we were doing by taking a picture of him whenever we took a picture like that.
I like this photo specifically because it looks like he's taking the selfie. And that was the important part.
Mm-hmm. Mom just texted, "Hi, Ash."
That is my incredible mother-in-law.
She's alright, I guess. It's my incredible mother. Sorry, Mom, if you're still listening, I assume you are. We'll be
Quick
watching
shout out
Great
to
British Baking
moms.
tonight.
Yes, we will. Sorry, context, what'd you say?
We got a quick shout out to moms in the chat from Quigley. Thank you.
Quick shout out to moms. That actually reminds me, one of the reasons why I actually started to enjoy this whole lineage of games, I think kind of started with my grandma when I was younger, and just the curiosity she had instilled in me to at least remain somewhat skeptical of things. And I think at the end of the day, that attitude that was taught to me, long story short, saved my life at whatever juncture you kind of want to think about it. And unfortunately, she passed earlier in early October, so it feels kind of silly not to be like, hey, shout out to Grams on the other side there. Love you, miss you. And I'm sure you'd be proud of me for how awful I am with cussing. She had a mouth on her, okay? You thought it was bad with me. Apparently it was way worse with her.
We got some hearts in chat.
Thanks, chat.
Jeez, you're breaking all that glass. What's going on here?
Jeez.
Just
Not being very stealthy.
no, just doing what I do best, which is somersaulting.
Yeah.
Can't really be stealthy and somersault.
Yeeted yourself off the ledge there.
I mean, yeah.
Yep. Parkour.
It's kind of how I do. It's kind of how I do video games. I don't know why. I genuinely like to see how much damage I can take without actually dying. So that dragon that just flew by is going to be the hardest boss that we will fight here soon.
Real quick, to clarify your point, you like to see how much damage you can take from falling.
From falling, yeah.
Yeah, you enjoy fighting gravity and winning.
Genuinely. The worst case of it is in WoW and in any Zelda game, or I'll say Breath of the Wild and here. Oh god, I'm blinking.
Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes, that. Thank you. Trying to concentrate on timing my somersaults correctly. Because the way we need to get back down is through this left side that we opened up earlier, or else it just adds more time that I don't care to add.
You seem doing pretty good on time so far.
Actually, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, the Mercy Cellar seems like maybe it took like a little bit longer, but not like devastatingly. I think it just felt like it to you.
Yes.
But I was like looking at the time and what we had talked about, and I'm like, I don't know, it seemed like that was like fine-ish.
Fine-ish.
I just know the feeling of like, oh, everything is being ruined. Like
Yeah.
that was my run when I was like, oh, I've ruined everything. I've ruined Check Please.
Yeah, right.
Because I got stuck somewhere.
It's so funny how dumb, and I will say dumb, how dumb anxiety is. Of just like, what are we preserving here, brain? Like, it certainly isn't our sanity. I can't think straight if we're going worst case scenario here. Truly, it provides nothing to me.
Yeah, Ruthdale saying, looks like you've got 1,286 more hit points than you need right now.
You are absolutely correct. Except for here.
It's suddenly not the case.
I do like the guards. I think their design is really interesting. What I like about Battle Nun here is our tiara. Just floating there, like in, religious paintings where you've got the halo behind like saints and Jesus and everything. Very fitting. Okay, and then we're gonna get a cutscene of the princess witch and the church princess. I don't know what else to call her. They're both sisters, and the witch is trying to help her, like, kind of, hey, you're turning into a witch. I can help you. But sounds very nefarious, because why not? Zoom. Zoom.
What could have killed that thing so thoroughly that you killed in 2 seconds?
It actually wasn't me. That was on a different part of the game. I think what they're trying to show there is the complete fallout and body count that you get on both sides of the war happening.
Oh yeah, I guess what I was trying to get at is like...
Did I miss some sarcasm? Sorry.
Oh yeah, that was the sarcasm. It was like, I see the games trying to be like, man, look at this carnage, and it's like, yeah, that could just be you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Here's the Witch of Lust.
Is this the dragon? No, it's
No.
not the dragon.
Why?
The next one will be...
Oh look, geophysics.
It's the worst with the princess. It's really bad.
It is a Minoria game.
Yeah, it is.
You should not like using a leaf to smack the cleavage of a giant witch.
Oh, no.
Dang!
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Radio silence, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I don't ever die to her.
Marathons.
Marathon. Yep, that's how it goes. Let's go. Sister Fran, what you got to say? No, I'm okay, but thank you. I think in my head they're girlfriends, and they're super cute for each other. Yep, so the witches were trying to do like summon a forest basically to help strengthen their powers because, like I said earlier, they're more like druid in nature than anything else. So what does it do? It summons a forest, and the goal of the church, burn the forest. Why? Because it makes them angry to face something that may not actually align with their beliefs in reality.
Like, let's be honest. I know we've talked about there's good endings, there's bad endings. You know, there's some grayness there. You can't decide burn the forest and be the good guys.
Yeah.
You can have a complex story or something like that involves that, but you can't be. There's no good guys at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said earlier, nobody here is like free of atrocious war crimes.
We have an actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, as I say, so I see.
What is the actually?
Actually, prescribed burns can be beneficial for some fire-adapted ecosystems. Courtesy of Princess Leaf.
Yes,
Actually.
yes, that is absolutely correct, and it is part of their natural cycle and everything. It's really cool. Add to that point, I do actually love. So here is the soup ladle part.
Ooh, soup ladle.
This is the hardest boss, and it will get rough. So
Radio silence.
let's go ahead and also close out the poll. Tell me the results here in a minute.
Of the final one?
Yep.
Okay.
Ouch. Yeah. That's okay, that happened last time I tried to use the soup ladle.
Souped.
We'll give it one more try.
Princess Leaf says, give him the ladle.
Get ladled. Oh,
Dr.
dang it. I
Margaret
was
says,
using the wrong one.
make your enemies soup.
I was like, why did I just take out so many chunks? Oh, I didn't re-equip, that's why. close.
Nicked by that fire.
Alright, just to save on time, I'm gonna go ahead and just move back to my original sword.
As Check please points out, as long as the last hit is with the ladle, you killed it with the ladle.
You know what? That's fair. Alright, let's get it down.
Also, to also point out, you brought it down to halfway with the ladle both times, meaning one full health bar has been depleted.
That's
with
a
the ladle.
very valid point. Dang it. I got greedy. Hence the hardest boss.
Yep. I mean,
The problem is you want to stay in close quarters with her, but it's also really hard to because obviously like you have these physical attacks, and you have to be really good about watching body language. You don't have as much time. It's not very forgiving with that to kind of discern, is this going to be a physical attack or are we going to work with some breath magic kind of thing. So it's just rough on all ends.
what does the curse do? Does it increase your damage taken?
Reduces the amount of attack, I think.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna now just go ahead and switch to the ladle.
Give him the ladle. I'm sorry, I know this is killing time, and this is killing estimates, but that was very funny.
No, that was incredible. Okay, let's move to the Claremont. Claremont does 1.25 times damage. The ladle does a quarter damage, if that helps you understand like how hard some of this is. Why did I do that? It's okay.
Fire coming.
Please die, please die.
Yeah,
There we
ladled.
go! Oh my god, get
All right.
ladled!
I just saw you go off the screen right as I saw something blue on the other side.
No, it does that to me every single time. Okay, now I'm just gonna do this because I want to get through the end and not go too far over if I can help it. I hate these guys. Soup deals so much damage.
The little archers over there.
Yes. Oh god, I hate this part. She likes to get in the way, because we gotta do our little super fast jump there. And this is where it gets tricky for me. 'Cause I'm not as good at the jumps right here, because they have to be a lot more
Oh,
precise.
you like a frame perfect thing.
Yeah. And just because I suck at this platform in particular here, I should stop explaining. Sorry, just 1 second. Oh, you know what it is? Do that. Yep.
Oh man, yeah.
Silly me. There we go. Alright, good ending or bad ending?
The good ending one. I'm gonna triple check that
Okay.
because I closed the poll. Let's see. Minoria, good or bad ending? Good ending got
Yeah, looks like good.
$398.93, and bad ending got $397.92.
Okay.
So we're going for the
It
good
was
ending.
close.
It was very close. Okay, so this is gonna be her first form. 1 out of 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. Doesn't suck. So my damage output might cap out with each new game plus, but for these guys, it does not.
Oh, it just keeps scaling.
It does, yeah.
Snake Witch.
Yeah, she's cool. Wow. Yeah, see?
Ooh.
I can usually recover from that. That's alright, though. We'll keep going.
Is she perhaps weak to ladle? No, don't.
We're not doing ladle. Not for her.
It was super effective.
Jeez, that Claremont does do a lot.
Yeah. It's really nice to have. It's another one of those ones that will just insta-kill you. No, I can't. That's okay, she's down.
Okay.
So what's sad here is she's trying in her own twisted way to like kind of help her sister, and as she dies, or is kind of dying, reaches out to her sister, and like that's her last thing that she says ever. So since we are doing the good ending, we are going to refuse the princess. She's now losing her mind. And Fran is like, kind of, I'll support you either way. If you do the bad ending, Sister Fran, even after you like ascend to sainthood, that was a weird noise. She questions, is this really the right path to walk?
Is this check, please? Did you already, or is it coming up in a second?
It's coming up in a second. And then she stabs her sister a whole bunch, because that's what saint people do.
Mm.
And unfortunately, like that one, no violence. And she does pass. But I think with perfect knowledge, Sister Fran would probably still make the same decision. Princess Amelia can't actually hurt us, so even if she attacks us, it does no damage. And that is check, please.
102, not bad.
That's not bad at all, considering all the hard stuff I had. And there at the end, she's calling out for her mother, which I think is very, like... I feel like Princess Pome is very lonely. And I'm just gonna like let the rest of the story kind of play out here, because I think it's important to the narrative, kind of like we did with Ruth Dale's run. So yeah, Princess Amelia isn't actually trying to help out people for the betterment of like the will of whatever like deity she believes in. It's all from self-interest.
Cool.
Again, we're tired of all the killing we had to do, which is why we spared the princesses, plural, before. Amelia killed her sister, and it's going to pan into the grave of Sister Fran in the ceremonial forest and the flower that we were referencing in our diary.
I gotta play this game. This
It's gorgeous, and that is Minoria as she is played. So thank you, Couch, for sitting with me. This is a really fun game. Feels good in the hands, and lots of fun. So yeah, thank you all.
Just a real quick thing.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. My friend is with great honor that I advance you. My friend is with great honor that I advance you to the rank of soup. You've done it. You've shown them all you're the best.
Crab soup, if you will. Thank you.
Yeah.
With that, it's back to you, Bag of.